A fresh wave of violence has erupted in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir with deadly clashes reported between civilians and Pakistani security forces in Rawalakot. The situation turned tense after authorities launched a crackdown on protesters, leading to a confrontation near the city's new bus terminal. Well, according to the reports, 6 civilians were killed after security forces allegedly opened fire during the clashes. And the incident took place in the Baloch district, where anger among locals has been growing over various issues, including political grievances, economic hardships, and allegations of administrative neglect. And among those reported killed are Zahid Mughal, Zafar Mughal, Arsalan Akbar, and Wajid Hayat, who was killed near the Matial Mira bus terminal in Rawalakot. The latest violence has further increased tensions in the region, where resentment against Islamabad has been rising over the past few months, and the clashes have also brought renewed attention to the long-standing concerns of residents living in PoK. And just a day before the violence, members of the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir community in the United States gathered outside the White House in Washington, demanding global attention towards what they called a worsening humanitarian crisis in the region. Around 100 people, including women, children and community representatives, participated in the demonstration. The protesters accused Pakistani authorities of suppressing civilian voices and demanding that security forces be removed from civilian areas. They also appealed to the international community to intervene and address what they describe as the use of excessive force against unarmed civilians. One of the major concerns raised during the protest was the prolonged internet shutdown in the region, and demonstrators claim that millions of people have been cut off from communication networks, making it difficult for residents to access information and assistance. The protesters also urged India to help facilitate humanitarian support and called for the opening of the routes through the LOC, particularly through the Poonch and the Doda sectors, in order to allow essential supplies and relief assistance in order to reach affected communities. Beyond the immediate violence, residents of PoK continue to face serious economic challenges, as reports have highlighted concerns over food insecurity, unemployment and limited access to the healthcare. And a 2025 study published in Nature stated that a large percentage of the population depends on agriculture and livestock for survival. Yet many households continue to struggle with food shortages. Healthcare conditions have also raised concern, with reports pointing towards high levels of child malnutrition and challenges that is related to the maternal health. Well, all these issues have added to the public frustration and demands for better governance and basic services. Meanwhile, India has strongly criticized Pakistan over the situation. The Ministry of External Affairs said that the protests in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir were a result of what it described as decades of exploitation, denial of fundamental rights and administrative failures. MEA spokesperson Randeep Jaiswal accused Pakistani authorities of responding to public grievances with force, alleging police action, restrictions on essential supplies, internet shutdowns and the use of lethal force against civilians. India has called upon the international community to take note of the situation and hold Pakistan accountable for its actions. And as tensions continue to rise, the latest violence in Rawalakot has once again placed Pakistan-occupied Kashmir in the spotlight. And with growing protest, international attention and increasing anger among residents, the situation remains highly sensitive and could lead to further unrest in the region. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.